outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
And since we know a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how our feet's going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, I know where the gold is stopping and the wave on there is stopping. Since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's thinking about the fire, the snows they go. He don't care about the cold, how the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. He goes the snow. What's in the water where he's crashed and fall? He's down on his side, I'm in his snow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. And we finally kiss goodnight. Our age going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. You finally show me time, and my tears still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
The theme of our performance is globalization and keeping German tradition. Let's start with the process of globalization and its influence on Germany.
Globalization is the process of interaction and integration among the people, companies and governments of different nations. It's the process driven by international trade and investment and by information technology. This process has effects on the environment, on culture, political systems, economic development and prosperity, and also on human physical well-being in societies around the world.
The Federative Republic of Germany is in the center of Europe. It is an open democratic country with ancient traditions. Germany is one of the strongest economic countries all over the world.
The population of this country is 82 million. Berlin is the capital of Germany. It has the greatest number of population. It is in the second place after London in the European Union.
The German economy is the greatest in the European Union. It is the fourth power in the world. So, the Germany is the second exporting country. So, its enterprises are well spoken all over the world. They have the extra sign of quality, such as made in Germany. The main branches of this country are automobile, machine building, chemical industry, and electronics. Germany is a very attractive place for foreign investors. More than 500 of great companies of the world are represented here, and about 50,000 foreign enterprises are situated here.
In the era of globalization, foreign policy becomes the world domestic policy. States, societies, economic spaces, networks, and it is Germany has taken the heightened international responsibility. and together with his partners stand for democracy, human rights and cross-cultural communication. The foreground task of German foreign policy is the maintenance of peace and safety all over the world.
So let's have a look at the life of modern German people in the terms of globalization and highlights our national future.
Bonjour, Paris. Papa, je n'étais pas écoutée il y a longtemps. Tu sais, j'ai fait mes études à la faculté de l'histoire maintenant. C'est tellement magnifique. Les devoirs sont difficiles, mais très intéressants. À propos, j'ai étudié le cours de l'histoire moderne allemande, les traditions et de la vie des Allemands du point de vue de la globalisation. Peux-tu m'aider?
Well, let's see. We can't do without cliches. One of them says that the Germans love order. To tell the truth, everyone loves order, but not everyone is fond of keeping things in order. Everybody enjoys streets without cigarette butts, stations without traps, nice flower bed, peace and quiet. And who looks after all these things in Germany? Everyone does. But the legend about German, special liking for clean lines, didn't appear without reason. According to the fourth sociological illustrations research, every fourth German woman cleans her windows once a month, and the fifth one of them scrubs their own. Besides, every fifth housewife in Germany change the bed classes once a week. 37% of women clean the bathrooms tile a month, and a third of them scrub their owns 4 times a year.
Merci beaucoup, Berthe. Au revoir.
See you.
The soul of every man is reflected in his eyes. Different people have different eyes. Kind and angry, sad and happy. The windows of German houses are the eyes of Germany. A window has always been a bridge point of the two worlds. The inner house's world that looks at the outer world of the city, and the outward world of the street that tries to penetrate into the house, to influence and to change it. The inside German world is integral and identical everywhere. You can feel it looking at German houses' windows. The idea seems to invite you to take part in the constructing of this inside world.
Schöne Blumen in der Nacht, geile Röslein, leg dich dir ins Bett. Weiße Brot, satte Spraß, kam mit Mario ins Haus, auf dem Kissen lagen sie so nett. Karl-Marx-Stadt, Karl-Marx-Stadt, du bist die Stadt roter Blumen. Karl-Marx-Stadt, Karl-Marx-Stadt, aber ich mag nur Leid.
Order must be. Don't you enjoy driving along our roads, using our airports and railway stations? We are diligent and disciplined. Would you like to walk in the sense of doing our work? Our serious attitude to our love and work, diligence, economy, cleanliness have become national character features and are well known all over the world.
We are real conservators. Our traditions are at the head of everything. And it is why we try to keep ourselves honest and not to be influenced by the universal world culture nowadays in the conditions of globalization. But why can't we have the funny holiday after the winter just before the boat? Modern people need to have some kind of rest. So Munich, the center of culture, science and policy, has become the place of different entertainments and jobs for some period of time.
Number of German festivals and celebrations are derived from Catholic tradition. One of those is Fasten, which is a winter celebration that precedes the Catholic winter season leading to Easter. The winter season begins in late winter on Wednesday and lasts 40 days, during which practices Catholic engage in fasting and sacrifice. usually in the form of giving up something that one enjoys. As the winter is already in a still time of the year, the Germans use the last week before Lent as a time for fire and robbers party, a last chance so to speak. This is a video from the Fastnacht parade.
Fastnacht celebration lasts throughout the week preceding Ash Wednesday, the day kicking off the Lenten season. The majority of them have been on Thursday, the week before. Serving is an occasion for parties and parades such as the one Veronica came upon in our hometown of Nazareth. As some of this video shows, this parade show of some large costumes. Costumes for such events are often available in the German department stores after the much less of traveling costumes are sold in the state. Fastnacht is mostly celebrated in Southern Baden-Württemberg and Bavaria, except for the first town of Rotterdam. But many particular events. One of the most of them that we are familiar with but have not seen is in the center of the first town of Rotterdam for celebration on Sunday beginning in the extreme cold of 5 a.m. Now slaughter are a bit more normal than we supposed.
But most of the costumes in the Nassau parade were the homemade variety and wore a number of the clothes. Groups such as construction engineers, sanitation workers, and farmers took the opportunity to sell, or in some cases lengthen their craft. Later on was a matching bag, consisting of a similar bag of flannel-clad folks and construction gear. The kids really get in that too. Some of them go together as a class, all dressed together in common theme. Some of them, like the Peppy Cripple at bottom right, simply joined their parents in display. This was the funniest of the groups. They came from the local clinic, showing some of their trickier passions.
However, globalization is deeply controversial. Proponents of globalization argue that allows poor countries and their citizens develop economically and raise their standards of living. While opponents of globalization claim that the creation of an unfettered international free market has benefited multinational corporations in the Western world at the expense of local enterprises, local cultures and common people. Resistance to globalization has therefore taken shape both at the people and governmental level to manage the flow of capital, labor, goods and ideas that constitute the current wave of globalization.